Hello and welcome back to Remnant 2. Last time we went through, I think that was Cotton's kiln. And now we get to go to where the kids are. Wow, that's a really bad sentence. We're going to where... We're essentially going to an orphanage. Because there was the kid we rescued before, and he ran there. And we'll see if we can find and rescue any other kids and send them that way. If not, we go in, we get like a chest with some loot, a checkpoint. That's about it. Not bad, but it's definitely nothing to write home about. Not really going to need this path, but at least we have it open. That is one thing I kind of complain about, is shortcuts don't really mean anything, because usually dungeons are linear, so there's no real shortcuts, and the open world areas are typically small enough and are populated with enough checkpoints that you never really need them. Like, a shortcut doesn't do anything for you. Yeah, so we didn't rescue enough kids, so we don't get a reward yet. We do get some free stuff, though. Who knows, maybe we'll actually succeed in doing that, or we won't.
Here we go. All together for the draft!
Dawn is approaching!
I may have missed that, but at least I got some money by missing. One thing that would be nice too is, I get we have the mini bosses, but I kind of wish we'd have some of those roaming and respawning, just so we have always kind of a looming threat. Because the aberrations are cool, I just wish there were more. I like being engaged in those kind of fights, as opposed to just like, oh, here's creepy, acid spewy Big Maw Man. It's like, okay, they're there. They're not the greatest enemies to fight.
Okay, this is it.
Oh, they blast her head off. I didn't even know there was dismemberment in this game. Hey, it's a child. Run along, Mr. Powers. Fly, fly. Actually, we'll follow him back. Maybe this is the last one we need. I don't think so. I think it's 3 kids. Which, if that's the case, then the last one's probably... like somewhere along this route, but I don't care enough to actually go investigate. Wish the old lady at the spinning wheel thing would at least tell me, like, hey, there's 3 kids missing, or 4, or 2, help me get them. Instead of just saying nothing. Like, lady, there's a bunch of blind children here. You could at least give me some info. And who knows, maybe there's something in here that I'm missing. I just don't see anything. The only possible thing I see would be this door, but this door looks like it's just a... Based on the minimap, it's nothing. Let's go, let's get to the Asylum. What are my guns at? +9, that's not bad. For first world, being essentially halfway, almost halfway done. Big thing is I'm gonna need more relics. I need a lot. When I get the chance, I'll probably head back and talk to Willard. I was gonna say Willis, but that's different. And try to buy at least... I have one simulacrum, get at least another relic charge. Okay, nothing up here. I think it'd be cool, but I do understand if we could get random rolls on these weapons, like improved magazine, improved handling, just something like that. Kind of like how in Bloodborne you could get all the different versions of your weapons that had different slots. Oh yeah, the sword just blasted that dude's face off. That's pretty brutal. Oh, Chainsaw Man. I wanted to see if this guy was going to drop the chainsaw on himself again. But that's really about it. That or different versions of the armor. I know there was a AMA and one of the devs was talking about... I think it was wanting to do like transmog, which... I don't know. Transmog is fine, but I don't really care enough. Yeah, I look like a hobo with just mix and matched armor, but that's fine. We don't have any news on the DLCs yet, but I'm awaiting those. We got 3 that are supposed to come out within a year. I think if they take a year, year and a half, 2 years, I'm not going to be too mad. I'd rather have them take time and make good DLC than rush them and have them be meh. A good DLC is good forever. A mid DLC is mid forever. Mostly because when was the last time you saw devs actually put time into upgrading or fixing DLC? Actually, no, let's just go get the charge right now. Okay, so got the charge. I also upgraded the black mod to +10. Didn't have enough resources for the SMG, but it's whatever. It's 1 point. It would have given it like 0.9 damage. Okay, so clearing this place, my best advice is don't...
What was that?
I forgot they got like creepy ghosts in this place. Don't summon anything. At least indoors. Because it's weird. And you can glitch out parts of like a side quest. And the side quest that you glitch out is what you need to get the invader.
Where'd that pattern come from?
That's a fair trade.
Counting on me.
Don't let them escape!
I watched him. Tore a leg off. Shiny copper teeth. Forgotten combs. Watch yourself. She's here. Nightweaver. 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 I can hear you. Gotta keep them safe. Gotta keep them safe.
We have a patient on the loose!
Thanks for the animation cancel, lady. This is an acceptable shortcut, because there's not a lot to this place.
Where'd that patient come from? Outsiders? Kill them all!
One thing I don't understand is why everyone is hostile. Spooky ghost.
Can't remember. I watched him.
We'll come back here for this. I know the code, but I might as well show you the proper way of doing the quest line. The stone-carved idol is important. There are 3 of them in this building. We need to find all of them. But now, let's go to the basement.
Everything's shifted around us. All right, let's
Ooh, simulacrum.
Who'll get me.
That's a good find. We just need to get more... What are they called? Luminite. We need 1 more Luminite. Why are there jellyfish just hanging out in the cells and on the ceiling? I don't know.
What did I see? What did I say?
Shock device, we already have that. Oh, hello. That was a little unexpected.
Damn, that's not it at all.
We need to actually summon out here. Because first we're going to open this door so we can get in and out easier. We're going to open this door, I believe. if we can.
She comes. She
Huh.
comes.
Well, regardless, we gotta open this door, and as you can see, there's a red guy in there. There's actually another carved stone idol back here. What's in the journal?
Looks like I'm full up.
The Asylum key, which we needed. What was that striker? Okay, it's a melee mod. Wait. Striker. Melee hits increase melee damage by 3% for 10 seconds, max 5 stacks. It's okay. I think that's, even with the speed boost, I think that's more of a light weapon kind of deal, like a dagger kind of setup. Because in that case, you could just fall out of control, but short of that, it's a bit lacking. Realized I didn't check a lot of these books, and I don't know if you guys care a ton about the lore, but it's always good to have it.
No. What is wrong with me? What is wrong with me? I'll never get it.
Anybody who doesn't care to read the lore, that kind of explains why you have these people going crazy and why everybody's aggressive. Is the Nightweaver is... people are starting to see the Nightweaver, and that's causing insanity. It's a neat little story element. Alright, that will continue the story, but that's not what we're here for.
It's all different now.
Damn! That's not it at all. What is it? I'm busy.
How did you get locked in there?
My staff put me in here. As if I were a common patient. I honestly did not think they were capable. No matter. It's a blessing, really. Gives me time to complete this damned sculpture.
What are you sculpting?
My very dreams. The Nightweaver herself. As I sleep and she feeds upon me, I can see her features clear as day. But when I wake, they fade like misted breath in the winter air. I've sculpted several versions now. No single sculpture was accurate, but I suspect the gestalt of them might spark my memory. Alas, I've lost them all. How long ago? I could not even say.
I have something of yours.
Mine?
Are these your sculptures?
Yes. I thought these lost forever. What with the world shifting and my nurses trying to silence me. They're all so alike, aren't they? Yet not. Like aspects of the Nightweaver herself. I remember now. A little corny barrow slept and dreamed he saw a sight of teeth and trails and darkened veils and unforgiving light. 2 shiny copper teeth removed from 9 discarded combs, and 7 yellow leaves excised from 1 forgotten tome. So little corny barrow slept and dreamed he had a fright. But when he woke, he remembered not, but cold forgotten night. I suppose it doesn't make much sense. But that is what I was trying to remember. The feel of the Nightweaver more than the physicality of her. Thank you, stranger. Very well.
Alright. So, now we continue this by going back up. We gotta run over to this room. Because if you remember what she said, 2971. Nice, you can hear her below you.
Discarded combs, and 7 yellow leaves excised from 1 forgotten tome.
And that's where the double barrel is, so now we have a +2 double barrel. Because I got this roll so many times with people. I believe we can talk to her again.
And 7 yellow leaves excised from 1 forgotten tome. 2 shiny copper teeth.
Oh, that's all she's gonna say. So we gotta continue it. I think we have to go through here. Oh, but we have to continue elsewhere because we don't have the heart.
Did I not
Yeah, we have to find the Nightweaver feasting on someone, and then with that, we can pull a heart out, and that opens up that cobweb area. This area is surprisingly in depth. God, she sings loud as hell when you can hear 3 floors up. Oh, Nimwe's retreat. Okay. Yeah, our story, Asylum, Strange Web, so we go back there eventually. Nothing around here.
I don't like the looks of this.
This will cure curse, so keep that in mind if you get cursed.
Intriguing. It would seem this twisted world is not yet depleted of surprises. I greet you, then, and welcome you to the realm of the Fae, or what so remains. I am Nightweaver, artisan, seer, goddess of the Fae, and counselor to the one true king. Or so I was. Still, it is my gift to see what cannot be seen, and to forge what cannot be forged. So then, strange one, what brings you thus before me?
I'm looking for my friend, someone like me named Clementine.
You say? You are a unique taste, strange one. Unknown to me. But your form, perhaps. Yes, it is familiar. I may have seen this Clementine in dreams and visions. She wears your shape, yes? But she tastes different. Powerful.
Do you know where she is?
Alas, I do not. I have seen her in a kingdom of great authority, filled with doors and possibilities. But I do not recognize it, nor can I find the way. Not here, not as things are. You are not the only soul seeking answers thus. There was another, a denizen of these kingdoms twain, and my answer for him was that which I now tell you. You have been marked as prey, like a grazing beast in the eyes of a creature unlike anything else in this twined world. The once beautiful Nightweaver.
You say I'm being hunted?
Just so. The scent is as strong on you as it was on him. You cannot escape her. She may not come for you now, but she will come. When she finds you, you cannot survive. Unless you might hunt her first. Seek her out, strange one. Carry the heart of one of her recent victims to her realm, and slay her before she begins the hunt. I can send you to her hunting grounds. It is the only aid I will grant, though it bring you more hardship than help.
Yeah, send me to the hunting grounds.
So it shall be. Fare thee well, strange one.
Let's get hunting! Honestly, the firestorm should just demolish her. I hate the pigs. They hit you and deal damage. It's annoying. Okay, so we have a side dungeon here. We'll knock that out. Lemark District. I think this is a clock one. Yeah, this is the clock one.
They come.
Yeah, if we want to be real ambitious, we can use that, and now we deal even more fire damage. It'll be fun. It'll be goofy. It'll probably do a ton of damage to enemies. I don't think there's anything down here. Except a little bit of scrap, but not a lot. Yeah, this is the clock one, okay. Yeah, I know this one. This is a really fast event to do and dungeon, because this is it.
There's a lot of clocks.
Okay, so let's look around. What do we got for clocks? Okay, so we're looking at like that. Okay, so let's try this one. Okay, that's small hand there, and then that's the problem, is this stuff is like, oh, you can figure it out by looking at the clock tower but sometimes the game doesn't spawn a clock tower. So there has to be a way to do it here. So it's just kind of find clocks, test clocks, see what happens. Because all I'm doing is just moving the hand around and then just spamming open to see if anything triggers. Because even the note, it's just, I think it just tells you, yeah, check the house clock, but note the old bird won't just open for everybody, look to the tower. Yeah, so you have to look to the clock tower, but the clock tower isn't always there. Because I'll even go back out and check and be right back. Okay, so I think this doesn't work. Because hear me out, you have to find the clock tower. We haven't found the clock tower. Because when it comes to this area, it is either in the starting area, the area that connects to this dungeon, or Brockwaith Quarter, and we haven't found Brockwaith Quarter. And considering I just cycled through every permutation, so it should have triggered something. What I think it does is it doesn't trigger until the clock tower spawns. So for now, this is kind of a dead dungeon, which makes sense. But that leaves us with this area to clear and then whatever is next. It's a bit of a bummer that the dungeon doesn't work, but it makes sense because if the game for some reason doesn't spawn a clock tower but spawns the dungeon, the item it gives you... There's two items the item you get as a reward is different. But to get that item you have to have that dungeon, and that dungeon, all it gives you is an item for the clock tower. So if you don't have a clock tower... Actually, speak of the devil, that's the clock tower. Okay, cool, so we know where it is. I just couldn't see it from the position I had taken. So yeah, we'll just figure out what time the clock tower says. Do that real quick, because we just have to get close enough to see it. Ooh. Oh, of course it didn't. That guy didn't stumble into the thing when I needed him to. Okay, what's the clock tower say? That one, and just under that one. Okay. Now we go back. There we go. Now we have the clockwork pinion. So now we can actually... This dungeon's now complete and we can actually go to the clock tower. But I'm going to call it here. If you enjoyed this episode, make sure to hit the like button, helps out the channel a lot, and if you haven't already, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.